2008.
President Miller stole my whole juggling analogy, so I'm going to have to go to Plan B here. Right side. I remember a day, years ago, when I was sitting in the cafeteria with the rest of my 7th grade class. We were all at different tables, eating lunch, talking about probably how all the cool kids were just so cool, and all the lame kids were just really lame. Standard stuff. Anyway, during this particular lunch, one of the teachers walked to the front of the room and very angrily called for everyone to be quiet. Now, I thought it was weird that he didn't give us a reason, so naturally, I asked, why? I had never been to the principal's office before that, so I considered the incident to be a good learning experience. In response to my question, my teacher taught me a new word: insolence. Contemptuously rude behavior or speech. And by taught, I mean he yelled it at me, and then said, go to the office. Fast forward to today, and here I am with my entire senior class. We're all under a big old tent, wearing these ridiculous outfits, getting ready to get our ABET approved engineering diploma. Standard stuff. Except now I'm the one up front, making all the rest of you be quiet. So let me tell you why. I guess I should talk about our journey together. The 4 years, 120 credits, and nearly $140,000 of free tuition that got us here today. Well, I can sum up this experience with just 2 words. It's over. Hope you all had a good time, but on Monday they're kicking us out, so you better be packed. One of our professors, I seem to never be able to remember his name, once told us that pretty much everything is like a bathtub.
Yeah.
So if you think of Olin as a giant bathtub, then the students are the water, and the entire senior class is circling the drain. Once we graduate, we'll be flowing out down some dark pipe, probably clogged with hair. Well, this metaphor is sort of falling apart. But the point I'm trying to make is that the future is uncertain, and sometimes that can be scary. Alan Kay once said that the only way to predict the future is to invent it. Anything is possible, but most of the time we find comfort in trimming the wild tree of possibilities down to just a handful of choices. Should I go to grad school or get a job? Should I stay here on the East Coast or go to the West Coast? Sometimes decisions like these are easy to make, but what happens if you can't decide? What if both options are good? What if they both suck? If you find yourself unable to choose, don't forget that you can always take a step back and start asking questions. Why do we even need to make this choice? Aren't there other options? At the very least, you'll become more informed, and you'll be able to make a better decision. But if people start telling you that this is just the way it is, then you know you were right to question your options and invent your own choice. Presidents don't have to be white men. Cars don't have to run on gas, and engineering schools don't have to be big and boring. Question the status quo, and you might just make a better future. So remember, on one hand, you have chocolate, and on the other hand, you have vanilla. I'm telling you, whoever invented swirl was a genius. No question about it. Good luck, everybody.